Well, welcome, Lifesong Church family. This is Pastor Brad, and I want to share with you a little bit about Covenant Sunday, which is coming up at the end of the month. It'll be on the last Sunday of September. And I wanted to share a little bit about Covenant Sunday because some of you, you've been here for a while and you've been through Covenant Sunday before, and some of you, this is a new thing. For us, it's a very precious Sunday morning that we do every year, once a year, and it's an opportunity for us as a body, as a group of believers, to come together in agreement on how it is that we are going to serve the Lord in our church and the things that we find are kind of core beliefs that we have. So we come together in agreement and we spend a Sunday morning actually kind of talking about some of these ideas that are formed in our covenant statement. But then we come together and we sign that document and we say, I am going to commit to being a part of this church and these principles in this upcoming year as the Lord wills, that we might accomplish what it is that God wants us to do as a church. It's a beautiful morning. It's probably the most ceremonial thing that we do on a regular basis. And it really takes us beyond the idea of just being members in a church and here's what the church is going to do for me. It begins to ask, we think, or answer important questions about what it is that I'm contributing and how I'm going to go about doing that in the upcoming year. A lot of it's just belief statements, and there's things in there about how I will treat the Lord and my relationship with Him, how I'll treat others in my relationship with them, and how I'm going to treat this community and seek to expand the gospel here locally. And so what we're going to do is we're going to be putting out that new, the fresh covenant statement. It'll go out this week in an email, so you should have it. It'll also be in print on Sunday morning. But because of COVID, it makes things a little bit different. Usually we just have it available. We have a place that you can sign that in the sanctuary. We will be doing that once again. However, it'll look a little bit different. The first thing is we're giving everybody their very own Lifesong church pen. So you'll have your own pen that you'll be able to use to sign the document, and we have that we have that up on stage or up in the front of the room. It's on an easel, and we have a picture frame with an area that you can sign. So you'll be able to go up and you'll be able to sign that with your own pen, and then you get to keep your own pen. So that's kind of a fun thing, at least this year, in case you don't have one of the old pens, which didn't really seem to work anyways. Then what we're going to be doing is during service, when we normally have, there's usually a line, we're just going to ask that instead of people forming a line this year, that we just kind of go up one family at a time, and if there are a couple of families, if there's 2 or 3 families up there, that's fine, but that we kind of try to keep things a little bit socially distanced, like you might do in a line if you're at a supermarket or a store. Other than that, we know that people generally have they might miss that Sunday morning. Again, if you do, we will have the next following weeks. It'll still be available. You can sign it when you come. And for those of you who are unable to come because of COVID and you're distancing and you're not coming to church live here on Sunday morning, we are opening up the church on Tuesday mornings starting next week. If you want to get here before Covenant Sunday and sign that document, that's fine. But we have our staff meetings on Tuesday mornings. We're usually here by 8:15 in the morning, and we'll be here throughout the morning. So if you want to join us, someone should be available until about at least 11, we'll say. So we'll give a window from about 8 to 11. If you want to come and do that, to sign that, you want to come here to church, that's great. You can do that this way. You're not necessarily around crowds, and you can come in, sign a document with your pen, and then you could go ahead and leave. And that's perfectly fine if you want to be able to do that. I would just suggest if you are coming, maybe shoot us a text or give us a call and let us know that you'll be doing that. That would be a little bit helpful, just so we kind of have an idea on who might be around and when. Other than that, look forward to getting that covenant statement, reading through it prayerfully. And again, if this is something that you want to commit to and you want to be committed to this church body over the coming year, we would encourage you to be here to sign that document and to begin this upcoming year as a church on a good and high note. So with all that being said, I hope to see you guys this Sunday. We'll see you then. Goodbye.